In a recent interview wrapped inside the Dragon Ball Daima Blu-ray box set commentary, producer Akio Ioku revealed that he and late creator Akira Toriyama intended the new anime to be a little different from prior entries in the franchise. Ioku explained that the notion of divergence had taken shape as the project was being developed alongside the Dragon Ball superhero film. He said that under Toriyama's usual creative process, sometimes scripts and characters emerge simultaneously, but in certain cases the visual design comes first, steering narrative decisions. For the antagonist Goma, Ioka suspects Toriyama had the design in mind early and may have crafted the script around it. The choice to venture into a fresh tonal and stylistic direction is reflected in how Daima differs markedly from Dragon Ball Super and even Dragon Ball Z. Rather than pushing ever-escalating power levels, the new series emphasizes adventure, world-building, and a revived mythos. Ioku and co-directors Aya Kamaki and Yoshitaka Yashima discussed how the decision to break from established formula was deliberate. They saw Daima as both a celebration of classic Dragon Ball energy and a space where they could experiment. Toriyama himself became deeply involved in Daima in ways fans hadn't always seen in recent years. Ioka said that while the project began as a loosely sketched idea, Toriyama gradually took greater ownership, eventually handling much of the core writing, design, and supervision. When producer Ino Akio asked Toriyama to review the project instead of being overburdened, Toriyama reportedly grew excited about new elements being introduced. Though it deviated from initial plans, he ended up doing most of it. Toriyama later remarked that he contributed not only the story structure, but the characters, designs, and even mecha and world-building elements which, he said, would make the production rich in content, not just intense action. That sense of ambition was paired with nostalgia. Daima adopts a setting where Goku and his allies are transformed into children, forcing them to explore a more mysterious realm and rebuild their strength. This shift helps recenter the story around discovery and the unknown, rather than simply levels of power. The balance between honoring the legacy and pushing boundaries is central to how Ioku frames the work. He believes Toriyama's choice to stray from business as usual was in some ways a final wish, to leave fans with something both familiar and surprising. With Dragon Ball Daima now airing as the first new Dragon Ball TV anime since Super ended in 2018, its reception will carry weight for how the franchise moves forward without its original